Hey guys, it's been a long time since my last video and I finally feel like I have something to say again. I took my sweet time with Sonic Mania and now's the time to see if it lived up to expectations. I might end this video right now with a big yes, thank you for watching, see you next time, but this game deserves more than that. First of all, Sonic Mania finally feels like a Sonic game, one with a strong identity, one that knows what it wants to be, goes for it and nails it. Sonic has been suffering an identity crisis for years now, and Sonic Mania feels like the light at the end of the tunnel, something that gives me hope for the future. Sonic's identity has its roots in the 80s and 90s pop culture. His crazy world was built around that, with geometric shapes, oversaturated colors, music that sounded like contemporary tunes, sometimes even composed by important musicians. You might pick a random screenshot from the classic Sonic games without the characters showing in the picture and go, oh, that looks like a Sonic stage. That's just how strong the brand identity was. Meanwhile, try picking a stage from a modern game that isn't Sonic Colors and say, yeah, that feels like a Sonic stage. The music is a big part of that identity, and while Sonic soundtracks have been pretty consistent in quality so far, some fall more in the generic platform category, which doesn't mean they're bad, but you get my point. Sonic Mania goes back and erases every mistake, every wrong turn the series has taken in the last 20 years and brings us what worked in the first place. The remixed stages look better than ever, they're fresh, even though they kept everything that made them memorable in the first place. The new stages are easily the high point of the game, with Studiopolis being my favorite one. Every stage looks simply great, the soundtrack is sweet, and everything about this game screams Sonic. The game plays beautifully, the characters finally move the way Sonic should move, and that's something that hasn't happened in decades. The level design is maybe the best this series has ever seen. It accommodates for speed, fast-paced platforming, it has some puzzle elements, it has exploration, it's the whole package. And not once you're going to feel like, what I'm playing here feels like it doesn't belong in a Sonic game. The special stages are my favorite ones so far. They replaced the Sonic 2 half-pipe stages as my favorites. They're just so good and they got me hoping for a Sonic R remaster sequel. This game managed to make me love Metallic Madness, so whoever worked on that, congratulations, cause that's a big achievement. But seriously, I don't think I've ever had so much fun playing a Sonic game ever. This isn't to say that the game is perfect, while I really liked some of the returning stages like Chemical Plant, Metallic Madness, Hydro City, Flying Battery, and I'm gonna stop because I could list all of them. I still feel like sometimes they drag the game down a bit. They feel fresh, new, exciting once again, but I think anyone would agree that a Sonic Mania composed of all original stages, even if a little bit shorter, would have been a better product. It's still a solid game, it doesn't feel old, but it doesn't feel too modern either. Well, I'm gonna wait for the next title. Speaking of which, I hope they have already plans for it, because it needs to happen. So go buy it, play it and have fun, it's a good game. One that finally got the whole community and critics on the same page, so maybe that's all it takes, a good game. As always, thank you for watching. If you like my videos, leave a like, comment below and maybe subscribe. Until next time, see ya!